Her silence isn't random, and most men misunderstand it because they assume that when a woman stops talking, she stops caring. But female psychology works in the opposite direction because silence is often the moment when a woman feels the most, observes the deepest, and decides quietly. And this truth is something most men only understand after damage has already been done. When a woman goes silent, she is rarely empty inside. Instead, her mind becomes active, emotional, reflective, and deeply aware, because women process emotions internally before expressing them externally. And this is why silence is not absence, but presence without noise. And the man who panics in that moment exposes his emotional dependence, while the man who remains grounded becomes emotionally powerful. Imagine a woman sitting quietly, scrolling slowly on her phone, replying less, speaking softer, not because she lost interest, but because she is observing your reactions, your patience, your emotional stability, and your ability to remain calm without reassurance. Because female psychology is not attracted to words alone, it is attracted to emotional safety. And emotional safety is felt when a man doesn't collapse under uncertainty. Many men destroy attraction by over-texting, over-explaining, and over-chasing during her silence, asking what's wrong repeatedly, trying to fix something that was never broken. Because silence for a woman is often a space to feel, not a signal to be interrogated. Psychologically, women experience emotions in layers, and silence is the layer where conclusions are formed, where respect is either strengthened or lost, and where attraction either deepens or fades. And this is why when a man reacts with anxiety, she feels pressure, but when he reacts with calm, she feels safety. Her silence becomes a mirror reflecting who you really are emotionally, and she watches how you behave when validation is removed, because attraction is not built when things are easy, it is revealed when things are quiet. Female psychology teaches us that women connect emotionally through feeling rather than logic, so when she becomes quiet, she is feeling whether your presence is peaceful or chaotic, whether your energy is grounded or needy, whether your masculinity is stable or reactive. And this is why silence is not a punishment but a test of emotional maturity. Many men believe attraction comes from saying the right things, but women feel attraction from how a man handles uncertainty. And silence creates uncertainty, which is why it exposes weakness and strength so clearly. When a woman sees that her silence doesn't disturb your focus, your routine, your purpose, and your self-respect, she subconsciously feels drawn back toward you because emotional independence is deeply attractive, while emotional dependency creates resistance. This is why women often return warmer after silence when a man doesn't chase, because he shows that his emotional state does not depend on her mood, and that stability creates desire without force. Silence is also where a woman decides whether she feels emotionally safe to open up again, because she needs to feel that her emotions won't be overwhelmed, questioned, or controlled. And when a man respects silence instead of fearing it, he proves that he respects her inner world. Female psychology is subtle, not loud, and women rarely explain these processes because they themselves operate on instinct rather than conscious analysis. And this is why men misinterpret silence as rejection instead of reflection. When a man remains calm, grounded, and focused during her silence, he sends a powerful emotional message without words. I am stable, I am secure, and I don't need to chase to feel valuable. And that message is felt deeply. Women don't fall for men who talk the most, they fall for men whose presence feels safe, controlled, and emotionally strong, and silence is where that presence is tested. The biggest mistake men make is trying to fill silence with noise, because silence was never empty, it was full of evaluation, and by respecting it, you allow attraction to breathe naturally. Her silence is not random, it is communication without words, and the man who understands this doesn't fight it, he stands firm within it. This understanding transforms relationships because it teaches men to respond with self-control rather than fear, strength rather than urgency, and presence rather than pressure. And when a woman feels that kind of emotional maturity, she opens again, not because she was convinced, but because she felt safe enough to do so. This is the deepest truth of female psychology. Women don't attach to what you say, they attach to how you make them feel when nothing is being said. And if this message changed the way you see silence, attraction, and emotional control, then subscribe to the channel for more updates, because the truths that change your life are rarely loud, they are calm, quiet, and deeply powerful.